introduce yourselves
My
again.
name is Jyoti.
Thank you.
My name is Kevin.
My name is Anna.
Thank you. Now, you're going to have a discussion and make plans together. You and your colleagues want to improve your English. Discuss and plan together what advice you can give each other to learn English or any language.
Can you please repeat one more time?
You and your colleagues want to improve your English. Discuss and plan together what advice you can give each other to learn English or any other language.
Alright. Okay, if I would have an advice, like a general one, would be watch everything in English. Well, if you want to learn English, that's the most important advice that I could give to you, even with subtitles or anything, but in English, everything, to hear, to watch.
Do you mean in English television?
To watch everything in English.
Another thing is you could speak to people there in English more, and you can use the dictionary to learn words, and you can listen to the music and watch some movies in English.
I think the best way would be learn if we ever speak with English people. It would be nice if they could actually correct that when we're saying something wrong, but they might feel not comfortable to do so. So maybe it would be best to actually correct ourselves if you hearing someone you think saying something wrong, to correct that person, or if you're not sure, just check together how that should be said.
Some people may think, they don't want to interfere with you or with your language or with your speaking. It may not work that way. If they speak different way, they do it correctly. Some people they feel not comfortable when you speak spelling or grammar or any kind of word mistake.
Yes, but anyway, I think everyone is learned differently. It's like, for me, for example, the best way is to learn to write everything so I could see it in writing. If I'm hearing someone saying something that this is not the way I'm learning, but that might be good for Kevin. He might be learning better when he's hearing. So everyone got different way to learn, so it's quite difficult to find the best for everyone to learn.
That's why I do agree with you. Because I'm a different way of learning. For example, I came to England with, I have no idea how to speak English, but I didn't go for any language course, I didn't watch movies, despite just people around you talking in English, then you listen to them. Some people, the way of learning, you just listen. I learned by just listening. I didn't do any course, I didn't go for any kind of exam or anything, but I just learned by listening to others.
But I do agree with you. Don't you agree, Kevin?
I agree this way to learn if you are living in England. But if, for example, you are living in another country like Germany, you cannot learn like this because nobody is speaking English. So it depends where you are, it depends how you prefer as well.
So could we come back to how you're going to improve your English here? I mean, is it necessary to take a course, or are your suggestions, is it enough just to do what you've said? Some very interesting suggestions there.
I think that is necessary is take the course, because I was learning basically English, speaking with the people, trying to say my own, trying to speak with people and trying to learn on my own, but I'm finding that difficult, especially when that's going in a correct way with the grammar. It's not really easy to learn. When you're going on a course, this is when the teacher got the chance to correct you properly, and then this is how you learn to learn English properly. So that is important if you want to speak properly. Obviously, when you're speaking with other people, it's quite easy to pick up and speak, break your barrier with speak English. But to speak correctly, you need to go on a course.
Yeah, I do strongly advise it's not only for speaking, we need to reading and writing as well.
Yes.
If you can't do it ourselves, I advise you to go for a course and learn the proper way. Because when you do, you can speak by listening, but reading and writing, you can't do it. That's why I have a problem, which is reading and writing. Which is, you have spellings, you have grammars, it's not easy learning without coming for a course.
Kevin, sorry, what do you think, Kevin?
I think that we should start to learn as pick up a thing from everywhere, and then when we can understand the teacher, basically, we should go to school to improve and really learn properly the words and the grammar, because we can speak English, but for the English people it's maybe annoying to hear that we know how to speak, but we are not speaking properly. So at one level, like when you can understand and the other one can understand you, you should go to school to learn properly. I mean, grammar, listening, speaking, etc.
It can be difficult if you're working as well. I mean, how do you kind of combine working and studying?
I found difficulty when I started evening course. Some people, they do work daytime, they go for evening course. But some people, we can go for work in the evening and do the daytime courses.
About these courses,
Yes.
yeah, I think I learned already many things about these courses, because when you listen to people, you are basically learning the basic things, not the hardest one, and you are not learning, for example, the expression, like training cats and dogs. You are not learning all the things by listening to the others, so we need at a moment to go for courses or something like that.
But I do agree with you. We need to go find the time to go on the courses. But I know that you're working shifts in a restaurant. I'm working shift. That's why it's quite difficult to organize, especially the homework, and you're coming to work tired because you were trying to study, and you're coming too tired to the lessons because you're trying to work. It is exhausting, but at the end it's worth it, because there is not such a struggle when you learn how to use the English properly.
Could you summarise your ideas so far?
The first thing is you need to go to school to learn. Don't you agree? The course is quite important.
The courses are important. You need to go. You need to go to school at the moment. You need to
build the confidence, basically, and learn how to use the language correctly.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
And the most important, I think, is the motivation as well.
Yeah. What about the process of the learning? I think every one of us has the different ways to learn. Like, someone prefer listening, someone prefer the writing, but that doesn't matter as long as you actually learn something, but we could help each other.
If I want to memorize something, I do need to write it down. I can just listening by.
Yeah, like most of the people. But I think that if you've got like a scheduled thing, like you need to go to the class 2 times a week, it actually motivates you, helping you.
Okay,
Because-
thank you very much.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. We'll stop there. Thank you very much.